Welcome to the morning schedule for April 21st, day 36. 36 days. Getting pretty good at this now. Okay, so morning schedule, we're doing that now. I'll do words of the day in a few minutes. Now, here's what I want you to do. When you come to the Zoom meeting, we're going to do a spelling quiz or a spelling bee thing. I figure we change something up. But when you work on your schedule for today, I have 6 categories. I think 6 categories is kind of a good balance for things we should do during the day. So I want you to choose at least one thing to do from each. Now, the thing is, I've been noticing probably students are working up until about, or they're posting up until about 2. You might be doing more work later in the afternoon, but it seems like by about 2 we're kind of like tapering off with how much we're doing. I even see it with my kids as well. So before 2, I want you to think of 6 things that you can do. Now, you don't have to do them for that long. I mean, if you think about the amount of time that you need to work on each thing, if you work on math for 30 to 60 minutes, because that's the big one, we got to keep our math brains going. It's really easy to get into Netflix land and playing video games and just, kind of moving into summer. We're not quite there yet. So you got to make sure you're exercising your math brain. The ELA one's a lot easier. That's reading, that's writing, that's nano, research, that's all kinds of stuff. You could totally think of something you're really interested in, look it up, read about it for 25, 30 minutes, and you're good to go. Maybe write a paragraph and send it to me. That'd be awesome. History and science, a little more complicated. You can use some of the links I've posted. Or you could just think of some day in history and do a back to day in history presentation on it. Science, same sort of thing. Use the links I gave you. Think of something really cool. Go outside and collect leaves. I don't know. Find some rocks. Look at the rocks. Something. I'm sure you can find something out there. The videos, that's probably the easiest one because you just got to watch them and kind of respond. And then the chores and PE. The PE part's probably a little bit easier to go outside and play or do some exercise, but the chores, you got to make sure you do those. So try and think of this as like a 1 through 6 checklist of things that you can do today to stay active. One thing I've noticed is when I get more stuff done, when I feel like I've checked these things off my list, I'm a little happier. I feel like I've done what I needed to do for the day, and so when I do sit down and play some video games in the evening, I don't really feel that guilty. So I'll post day in history hopefully by about 2:30. One of these days I'll get a day ahead, so I'll do 2 days in history on one day so that I can post the next one in the morning, but I haven't quite got there yet. And then we're done for the day. So I'll post this, I'll do words of the day, and then I will see you on the Zoom meeting. Bye guys.